MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
For Pittsburgh, center fielder, number 6.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone into the right field bleachers. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Liner towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So here's Matt Kemp now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Herschel Choi. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul. Now another 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Grover Torres. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that misses inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Russell onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Charlie Blackmon.
A cold strike on the inside corner. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and die for those streaks.
Batting
They just don't
second,
happen that often in a
left
season.
fielder.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time.
Merrifield.
Charlie Blackmon is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes
Batting
that one
third,
right off his shoe tops
catcher.
for the second out.
Salvador.
Here's the catcher,
Perez.
Salvador Perez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it, and the inning is over. Striding in, David Freese.
Leading off for
First at
Pittsburgh,
bat for him in this
third
one, and he's
baseman,
got that average up over the 300
Freese.
mark for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
The pitcher, Wade LeBlanc, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Freese rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Now
Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. From the belt, the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Marwin
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now here's the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Frazier. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Matt Kemp.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Herschel Choi, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Grover Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
That's a
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
The count is 1,
Too high. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Here's David Freese to stand in. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that misses ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Merrifield is in pursuit, and that's the third out. Striding into the box, Addison Russell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here comes Reddick. Can he get there? He can as he takes it on the run for the first out.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Kiermaier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him. Into the box now, Jose Arena. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Jose Urena.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
Now here's the pitch.
Francisco Cervelli.
Line hard. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. Changeup. Called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Wade LeBlanc. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Here's Starling Marte. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Merrifield is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, number 19.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runners off for second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. LeBlanc is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Leading off
No
for the
hits
Pirates,
in 2 trips to the
second
plate for
baseman,
him in the ballgame.
Adam Frazier.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier, still ranging back. And he'll scale the wall here. And did he catch this? He did.
Left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Digging in to try it again. Herschel Choi 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Grover Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Frazier ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hayward.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Addison.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he is in there. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready for another shot now. David Freese. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Popped up. Gonzalez is over. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Merrifield giving chase, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter.
Ready once again, Wade LeBlanc. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a line drive. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Riding in once again, Starling Marte. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Adam Frazier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hot shot to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Kemp. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Lofted in the air out to right field. Hayward has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Arena comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Urena.
Brandon Snyder is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Brandon Snyder.
Liner toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
First baseman number 19.
Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is there. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning. Chris Sale is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Herschel Choi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Grover Torres. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So
now
stepping in, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's David Freese to stand in. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. For Reddick, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Cervelli trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Lays off 2-2 now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Choi is there for it. 1 out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jason Hayward
tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kemp is there, makes the catch, and the side is stepping in, Wade LeBlanc. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Wade LeBlanc.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit to short. Russell has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Adam Frazier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Merrifield ranging forward. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
The shortstop.
Into the windup
Addison
and the pitch.
Russell.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit on the ground to third. Over to first is Freese, and there's 1 out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Gerardo Parra will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Chris Sale. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jason Kipnis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lifted the other way to left center. Kemp has a read on it, and that retires the side. Ryan
pitching
Merritt
for the
comes on to
Rockies.
pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping up now, Herschel Choi, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Fouled back. And the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. In now, Grover Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 1 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground at first. Blackman is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Stepping into the box, David Freese. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him and right. Digging in now, Charlie Blackman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the second deck and gone. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte over to his right. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Frazier ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights
for Colorado, first baseman, number 19.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
With Merrifield next to hit. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it. Half. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping up now, Adeiny Echeverria. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he'll step off and try again. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. And yeesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Grounded back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So here's Matt Kemp now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Oh, that one got the pitcher. safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike one. And he misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Grover Torres. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Ian Happ. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Swing and a liner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the... Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Happ makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, David Wright. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jason Hayward now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ripped on the ground to first. Duvall takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
No problem here. 1 away. Elias Diaz the next to hit. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. At the plate, number 46. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. It's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280.
Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Echeverria is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Tyler Anderson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. Drilled right back up the middle. Gonzalez to his left. He's there. Throw. Got him. And that's a gorgeous play.
Batter number 3.
Ready for another chance? Adeiny Echeverria. He singled his last time up. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp.
Fielder, Matt.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Digging in now, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adam Duvall.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Grover Torres. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Ball 2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the at bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Marte on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Salvador Perez.
So striding in, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is in the air now out to left. Kemp has a read on it. And that retires the side. Digging in, Elias Diaz. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air now out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping
Now
in,
batting,
number 46.
number
He's 0 for
46.
1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Starling Marte, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starling Marte.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it. Half. 1 out. So stepping
Third
in,
baseman, number
David
6.
Wright comes into this
David
at bat 0 for
Wright.
1 in the ball game. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. David Wright becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's Echeverria now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And now a pitch on the way. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Russell has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
So here's
left
Matt
fielder.
Kemp now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Hit hard back up the middle. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
The batter.
At the
First
plate,
baseman,
Adam Duvall.
Adam
He's got an
Duvall.
RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Merrifield ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will. Digging in to try it again. Addison Russell.
Leading
He's
off for the
0 for
Rockies.
1 thus far.
Shortstop. Addison Russell.
Line towards center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kiermaier.
Roberto
attention,
Perez
please.
will move into the
Pitching for
on-deck
the
circle
Rockies,
now to try to get something
number
started
56,
here with 1 gone in the inning.
Roberto Perez.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second
The pitcher,
out.
number 44.
Digging in
Tyler
for his second at-bat, Tyler Anderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
And
Jason
hitting for the
Kipnis
Rockies,
will grab a
number
bat and hit for the
22.
pitcher here.
Jason Kipnis.
Hit hard towards center. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your... good stuff, and you really rely.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position
batting,
now with 2 away.
Left fielder. Whit
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 57.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Grover Torres. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Center field.
Ball one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Josh Reddick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get.
Number 25, Josh Reddick.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Salvador
First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The batter, number
Ready
10,
for another shot
second
now.
baseman,
Marwin Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's down to third. Freese is there. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in once again, David Wright. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-1. Here it is. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Marte is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. In the air now out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Elias Diaz the next. To hit.
Leading off for the Pirates, catcher Elias Diaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, number 46. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Here's Starling Marte. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackman in foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's another 1-2. Popped up. Russell is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Echeverria now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gonzalez is there. Throw will go to Russell covering at second, and the digging in, Addison Russell. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Freeze has it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Into the box
fielder.
now, Roberto Perez. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Torres ranging into shallow right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Chad Green, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Gerardo Parra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Gerardo Parra.
This is skied into short left center. Kemp on the run, and the inning is over. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ottavino.
Matt Kemp is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball right into the shift. Wright has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. Herschel Choi will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Very weakly on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Grover Torres. He enters this at bat 1-for-2 with a walk. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
First baseman, number 19.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Blackmon.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To short. Echeverria's there. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. One 0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
They're ready to raise the Jolly Roger. 38,000 plus on their feet at PNC. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Number 10. Second base.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up